Hello and welcome to The Missing Piece. Today we are talking about sleep. My name is Cesar Zinyan and I'm a fitness and energy coach. So sleep. Today I am actually coming to you really sleep deprived. I've only got about 4 hours sleep last night because my boyfriend decided to snore all night. So I thought it would be a really good time to talk about sleep. And we all know sleep is really important, and we all know we probably don't get enough sleep. And I don't know about you, but when I don't get enough sleep, it affects my mood, it affects me physically, it affects my ability to do my work. It just makes me feel a bit rubbish. It affects what I eat, it affects my movement, like exercise. And just, it affects, I get quite moody and I'm not happy if I don't sleep. And so today I want to talk to you about sleep, because when you're going through tough times in life, or if you're looking for work and you're not getting it and you're not unhappy where you are right now, that's just going to make the whole sleeping process even more difficult. You might find that it's harder to get to sleep. You might find that you're waking up in the night. When I'm stressed, I'll wake up in the night and think about all the things I need to do, like, for work or whatever. So I want you to look at your sleep. Like, how are you sleeping? How is it affecting you? And what can you do to maybe help you sleep? So there's a few tips I'm going to give you today. So exercise is a good one, because that tires your body out. It helps you de-stress. It helps you relax. And that is a really good way to allow you to slow the body down and it kind of pumps you up a little bit, but then it releases all that energy that you've got pent up in your body, and it will help you sleep at night. Other things you can do is like making sure the room is dark. So, maybe it gets light really quickly. I know we're not over the summer yet, so in the mornings it might be getting light earlier than you get up, which is waking you up. And that can, that will stop you having a good night's sleep. Sound is another one. If you're sleeping next to someone who snores, it's probably not much you can do. But if sound affects you, how can you maybe quieten the room? Maybe earplugs will work for you. Maybe you can send this person snoring next to you into another room, whatever. Another really good thing you can do, and I find this really helpful, is like a sleep meditation. And you can find these, I usually use a guided one, and you can find them on YouTube, and it depends on the length you want. Sometimes I'll just put on like 20 minutes, but just listening to someone guide me through a meditation stops my brain overthinking. It stops me going through everything I need to do, and just allows me to breathe and just focus on myself, focus on the voice, and allows me to relax enough to actually fall asleep. So I love sleep meditation, so that really, really helps. Another thing that I find really useful is getting into bed maybe a bit earlier than you normally do and reading a book. So I'm currently reading, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the continuation of Percy Jackson. So it's just like a fantasy book about demigods, and it's exciting, but it allows me to kind of just slow down, relax, stop thinking about all the things that I have to do, and just bring me to a place where I'm ready for sleep. And also, it's not electrical. Sometimes if you're in front of the TV or on your computer or on your phone, it's just stimulating you more and more. So actually switching off and reading a book is stopping that stimulation and allows you to slow down and allows you to get ready for sleep. So there's just a few of the tips I have for you. I know some people say get into a routine, so you go to bed and wake up every day at the same time. If you are able to do that, you can try that. Personally, that didn't work for me because I just go to bed at different times and wake up at different times. It depends what I'm doing in the morning. If I don't have to get up early, I'm not going to, basically. So that never worked for me, but it might for you. So you give it a try. And another thing that's really useful, so if you are really stressed out before you go to bed, you know, let's say maybe your work is rubbish, you're hating it, you've got a lot to do, you're going through your to-do list, you're looking for other work, and you're like, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to apply for this, or you're stressing about, oh, I wish I had this job, I wish I had that, is to actually just get it all out your head. And you can do something called a brain dump. And so you can either write this down, so you get a piece of paper and a pen, write everything that's going on in your head down, so that it allows you to stop overthinking everything, because it's out of your head onto a piece of paper. Also, if you have things that you need to do the next day, you can take them out of that brain dump and make a short to-do list so that you know it's there. So in the morning you can wake up, or when you go to bed, you know that in the morning you'll wake up and it's there for you. Also, if you don't like writing, you can voice record yourself onto your phone and do your brain dump that way. Basically, the brain dump is just about getting everything out of your head and onto a piece of paper, so that when you're in bed, it's not just churning over and over and over, and it's allowing you to relax and go to sleep. So these are just a few tips I wanted to give today, because even when I'm recording this, I'm feeling the effects of the lack of sleep. My brain's not working properly. I don't feel as alert. I don't feel as focused. My eyes just want to close and I want to go to sleep. So yeah, so these are the things that I use that really help me when it comes to sleeping. And I have a few other tips, which I'll probably put into another video and discuss a bit more about sleep in other videos. But I just wanted to jump on and do this because I'm totally feeling the lack of sleep, and I have been through the stressful periods in my life where I have not been able to sleep, and it's massively affected my mood, my ability to do things, just everything. And sleep is so important. So it's really important to get into a really good sleep routine, if you like. So give those things a try. Let me know if any of those work for you, or what works, what doesn't work, how you feel when you don't get any sleep, or maybe you have other tips that you would recommend to people to help with getting to sleep when you can't sleep. Or yeah, if anyone has any tips for having a boyfriend who snores, I would really appreciate those. Tips that don't involve smothering him with a pillow. But yeah, let me know where you're at with your sleep, because it often gets overlooked, but it is so important. And I would love to know how it affects you and how a good night's sleep affects you. Like, do you notice the difference between not getting good sleep and getting great sleep? So yeah, I hope those tips help you, and I will see you next week for more Missing Piece. Have a good week. Bye.